This is the L2C Media Network, live from the Fred McLeod Sports Desk in a trailer park somewhere in Jackson, where we like to call it affectionately the Tom O'Neill Memorial Studios. This is Steve Sporty Balls, and we're glad you're here. We're glad we're anywhere. Folks, what can we say? But we're going to have some fun tonight. And we introduce a new segment, that being who becomes the sporty baller of the night. And now, put your hands together and spread your little tootsies out to get a little relaxation. I'm Harry von Stuttgart, and here he is, the man himself, Steve, the Baxman Baxley. Oh, lucky one tonight. Oh, sorry. I thought we were doing karaoke. Hey, folks. By God, David Young is right again. It is raining right now in our little hacienda. This is going to be a fun and exciting night tonight because, as Harry said, tonight we inaugurate, or we are blessed with a new segment called the Sporty Baller of the Night. You never know who that could be or who they could be. But right now, we must do that one thing that we do so well. And that's right. We must give you sports. And we'll do the scores. We are on a low budget. How low? You know those shoestring French fries you get at Steak and Shake? That's the shoestring budget we're on. So for those of you that have joined us, hey, you join us on a night that's pretty exciting. And yeah, we might do a little karaoke. We are an all-around sports entertainment showgram. We are also going to give you the review of what happened tonight in pro wrestling. But before we do all that, we must answer the question of a million words. That's right, folks. We must do this as a public service to the world. So here we go. Now, you're going to love this. I know I am. As you know, I am a wrestling fan, and there are wrestling fans that watch AEW, which celebrated its 3rd anniversary. And everybody has been on pins and needles finding out if indeed this Friday night Rampage will be seen on TNT at its regular time spot of 10 p.m. And it all came game numero 5 between the St. Louis Blues and the Colorado Avalanche. Well, we have the answer. Now, if Colorado wins, the broadcast will air live at the regular time, 10 p.m. But if St. Louis wins, well, they're going to have to figure out a time. Well, folks, guess what? Just concluded, the St. Louis Blues are no wrestling fans. That's right. They beat the Colorado Avalanche after the Avalanche led 3-0 for not one, not two, but three periods. But that 3rd period, the Blues had enough. They scored 3, went into overtime, and they beat the Avalanche 5-4. The 3 stars of the evening were Thomas for St. Louis with 2 goals. Bozak. Yes, Bozak. Bozak. With St. Louis, 1 goal. And McKinnon for Colorado, 3 goals, and assist. That's right. It was a trick. Okay, so we done with that? Perfecto. Let's get on with the rest of the filament of joy. That's right. We give you the scores. Why do we give you scores? Because we don't have the rights to give you highlights unless we download Streamlabs. So here we go. Let's give you the final scores. But first, let's give you the lone game that is still up in the R's. And that is, of course, Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. Rangers lead 5-1 at the top of the 7th inning. Should the game end while we're on the air, we'll give you the final score. If not, well, it'll be a mystery to all of us. Okay, final scores. We got them. You want them? We got them. You see, we're Copa here. Chicago White Sox beat the Boston Red Sox by a score of 3-1, 3-5-0 for the White Sox, 1-7-1 for the Red Sox. Your winning pitcher, wow, and just in the nick of time, they post up the winning pitcher. The winning pitcher was Giolito for the White Sox. He's 3-1. Hill for the Red Sox got the loss. He's 1-2, and Hendricks gets his 14th save of the season. He's fun. Okay, well, this must not. Well, if you're a Colorado fan, you got another reason to boo. Pirates beat the Rockies by a score of 10-5. 10-9-0 for the Pirates, 5-13-0 for the Rockies. Peters for the Pirates got the big win. He's 4-2. Lawrence, go for the Rockies. 1 win, 1 loss. So there you go. Boom. All right. Final in 10 innings. Finally, somebody please break up the Tigers. They beat the Minnesota Twins 4-2, 4-8-1 for the Tigers. 2-7-1 for the Twinkers. Lang with the win for the Tigers. He's 1-1. McGill for the Twins is 0-1, and Chafin gets his first save for the Tigers. San Francisco, open your Golden Gate. The Mets just couldn't wait to lose. Ooh. That's right, San Francisco. Mollywop, the New York Mets 9-3, 9-8-0 for the Giants, 3-5-0 for the Mets. Eunice gets the win for the Giants. He's 2-1. Zapaki, yeah. Zapaki is dropped. Zapaki is on its way to the goal. And that pun, as well, was deserving because he lost. He goes 0-1. There you go, Zapaki. Washington Nationals over the Los Angeles Dodgers by a bizarre score of 1-0. 1-6-0 for the Nats, 0-6-0 for the Dodgers. Fetty did win. That's right, he got 3-3, and Urias got the loss. He's 3-4 for the Nets, and rainy, much like it's doing outside now. Rainy. Guys, for a save for the Nats. Milwaukee Brewers beat the San Diego Padres by the score of 2-1, 2-4-1 for the Brews, 1-5-0 for the Pods. Perdomo, oi. Perdomo for the Brews gets the win. He's 1-0. Darvish for the Padres is 4-2, and Williams gets his 4th save for Les Padres. Oakland Athletics molly-whipped the Seattle Mariners 4-2, 4-9-0 for the Athletics, 2-5-0 for the Mariners. Blackburn singing in the middle of the night. That's right, Blackburn gets win for the Athletics. He's 5-0. Ray, a drop of golden sun, got the loss. He's 4-5, and Jimenez gets his 10th save in a nice little pack. Cincinnati Reds clawed from behind to beat the Chicago Cubs 4-3, 4-7-0 for the Reds, 3-5-0 for the Cubbies. Castillo gets the win. He's 1-2. Hendricks gets the loss. He's 2-5. And Strickland, well, you know, he sells propane and propane products. He got his first save for the Reds. Tampa Rays over the Florida Marlins 5-4, 5-6-2 for Rays, 4-8-0 for Marlins. Rasmussen did a survey and got his big win. He's 5-1. Poteet. There's a joke in there somewhere. I'm not going to do it. But he did lose for the Marlins, and he is 0-1. And Pucky got his first save for the Rays. Yankees over the Orioles, or excuse me, what they are now, the Woeels, by a score of 2-0, 2-6-1 for the Yanks, 0-5-1 for the Woeels. Sears, well, unlike the department store chain, this Sears isn't going out of business. He won his second game for the Yankees. Wells, well, he got another loss. He's 1-4, and Holmes for the Yankees scores his fifth save in a row. Atlanta Braves over the Philadelphia Phillies, 8-4, 8-13-0 for the Bravos, 4-11-1 for the Phils. Strider got the win for the Braves. He's 1-1, and Suarez gets the loss. He's 4-3. Astros beat the Guardians 2-1. 2-7-0 for the Stros, 1-4-1 for the Guardians. Javier gets the win for the Stros. He's 3-2. Quattrell gets the loss. He is 1-3. And Presley, thank you very much. I got me another save. That's my seventh. There you go. Hey, I didn't say this wasn't going to be that entertaining. So that is the major. Let us go to the minors. Why? Because, well, that's what it says on our script, that we go to the minors. So here we go. Minor League, AAA, we go first. And right now in the bottom of the eighth inning, it is Salt Lake City 5. It's Salt Lake 5, Sacramento nothing. We got some final scores. Would you like to hear them out? Thank you. Toledo beat Nashville 3-2, 3-7-0 for Toledo, 2-6-1 for Nashville. Syracuse over Rochester 7-3, 7-12-1 for the Qs, 3-9-0 for Rochester. Scranton Wilkes-Barre over Jacksonville, 2-1, 2-6-1 for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, 1-4-0 for Jacksonville. Omaha over Louisville. Oh, wow. We can't use the usual word we could for this. So we'll just say Omaha bet Louisville over and spanked them with a cat of nine tails. 19-0 was the final score. 19-25-0 for Omaha. 0-4-0 for Louisville. El Paso defeated Sugar Land by a score of 16-8, 16-17-1 for El Paso, 8-10-2 for Sugar Land. Indianapolis over St. Paul, 16-10, 16-15-2, and for a little time, St. Paul, 10-8-1. And there you go. That was game number 2. Game number 1, St. Paul beat Indianapolis. 5-3 was the final. 5-9-1 for St. Paul. 3-8-0 for Indianapolis. Yes. Durham over Charlotte by a score of 1-0. 1-8-0 for Durham. 0-6-0 for Charlotte. Buffalo over Columbus by a score of 5-4, 5-12, and Uno over Buffalo beat Columbus by a score of 5-4, 5-12-1 for Buffalo, 4-7-0 for Columbus. Lehigh Valley over Worcester, 7-6, 7-10-1 for Lehigh Valley. 6-13-1 we have for Worcester. Okay, wow. Okay. I preface. Round Rock beat, Worcester. Beat Lehigh Valley beat Worcester 7-6, 7-10-1 for Lehigh Valley, 6-13-1 for Worcester. Round Rock over Albuquerque 7-2, 7-10-0 for Round Rock. And for Albuquerque 2-8-1. Okay. Okay, got it. Lehigh Valley over Worcester. Okay. Las Vegas beat Tacoma 3-1, 3-8-0 for Vegas. To supply you with another dirty, rotten hamburger. Yes, here we go. In a game that was suspended in the top of the 8th, obviously for rain, it'll be completed a little bit later on today. Iowa and Memphis ties it up in 12-20. There we go. So they're going to complete the game on May 26th at a 4-4 tie. And Gwinnett in Norfolk, Reno, and Oklahoma City, all of them were postponed due to Dasein. And let's go see what. Ping. There we go. Okay, we are now in the AA section of our baseball segment. Altoona over Harrisburg, 7-1, 7-13-0 for Altoona, 1-6-0 for Harrisburg. San Antonio over Frisco, 8-1. Okay, well. Okay, wow. Let's tilt my glasses. Okay, San Antonio over Fresno, 8-1, 8-12-3 for San Antonio. Fresno, 1-4-1. Frisco over San Antonio, 6-1. The first game of the Tri-Nighters, 6-6-0 for Frisco, 1-6-0 for San Antonio. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let's see. We didn't. Okay, let's do that one. All righty, folk. Here we go. Richmond over Hartford, 4-3, 4-6-0, and 3-4-0. Here we go. Okay, let's see. It did Richmond. In 10 innings, Erie defeated Bowie by a score of 6-4, 6-9-2 for Erie, 4-10-0 for Bowie. Akron over New Hampshire, which was better than Old Hampshire, 11-8 for Akron. 11-13-2 for Akron, and somebody. All right. Thank you very much for the invite. New Hampshire beat Akron 9-11. Thank you very much. All right, Reading over Binghamton by a score of 8-1. It's 8-8-0 and 1-2-1-0. There we go. Anyway. Reading beat Birmingham by a score of 5-1, 5-8-0 for Reading, and 1-3-1 for Alrighty. Okay. We did with that. Now, let's wing this one over to the high A. High A. That's right. We're giving you everything tonight. Bottom of the seventh, Hillsborough leads Vancouver 12-6. Middle fifth, Tri-City over Eugene 2-1. And final score, Great Lakes over South Bend 4-3, 4-9-1 for Great Lakes, 3-8-0 for South Bend. All right. Great Lakes over South Bend 4-3, 4-9-1 for Great Lakes, 3-5-0 for South Bend. Jersey Shore over Greenville by a score of 5-1, 5-12-0 for Jersey Shore, 1-4, and Columnist has scored a date. There we go, and let's do this one. Hudson Valley PTA over Rome, 8-4, 8-9-2 for Hudson Valley, 4-10-1 for Rome. Another final score, Wisconsin over Cedar Rapids, 5-1, 5-7-0 for Wisconsin, 1-4-0 for Cedar Rapids. And in another double dip in the second game, Brooklyn beat Bowling Green 11-9 in 8 innings, 11-16-1 for Brooklyn, 9-12-2 for Bowling Green earlier today in what we like to call Game 1 of the Tri-Nighter. Bowling Green beat Brooklyn by a bit of a punch. The final score was 8-0, 8-11-0 for Bowling Green, 0-1-1 for Bowling Green. Winston-Salem over Hickory, 9-2. What a way not to make a living. Yeah. 9-13-0 for Winston-Salem, 2-6-2 for Hickory. Greensboro over Asheville, 3-0, 3-4-1 for the proper screening. All right, let's see here. Greensboro beat Asheville 3-0, 3-4-1 for Greensboro, 0-2-0 for Asheville. In 10 innings, Wilmington beat Aberdeen 2-1, 2-4-0 for Wilmington, 1-6-0 for Aberdeen. In 8 innings, Lake County over Peoria. You got your ears on, my amigo? If you do, I am the Stever. How is you doing? Oops, sorry about that. Lake County in 8 innings, they beat Peoria by a score of 5-1, 5-10-0 for Lake County, 1-2-1 for Peoria. Beloit beat the Lugnuts of Lansing 11-4, 11-10-0 for Beloit, 4-10-0 for Lansing. Spokane over Everett 6-5, 6-8-0 for Spokane, 5-8-0 for Le Interviewer and interviewee. There you go. Dayton has suspended their game. They're in the bottom of the second. It is no score. Meanwhile, Quad Cities, Fort Wayne, they're predicting major news bombs. They spill. There we go. Yeah. Dayton and West Michigan suspended, bottom of the second, scoreless. Right now. Now we go to single A. And then we go to our little engine that could, which is known as More Sports. Okay. Single A, we got a lot of good scorage for you in the old single A department. Well, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's get on with it. Visalia over Rancho Cucamonga in the top of the ninth leads Visalia 10-3. Also in the top of the ninth inning, it was Stockton and Fresno sharing a little time in the pod, 6:30. So watch out, guys, for 6 folk. Y'all do a good job. So do I. Okay, Stockton is losing to Fresno in the top of the ninth. Might as well call this game possibly 6-3. The score as of this moment. Top of the seventh, Modesto over San Jose by a score of 4-2. Let's go for some finals. Yes, that's why you're all here, anyways. So here we go. Tampa over Lakeland. In the second game, 7-0, 7-7-0 for Tampa, 0-1-1 for Lakeland. In the first game of the Tri-Nighter, Tampa got a little even with Laredo. 4-4-0 for Tampa, and goose eggs around the board, except for the bones coming a little bit shaky, but understandable. Okay, for Tampa, 4-4-0, and for Lakeland, 0-0-2. Clearwater over Jupiter, 9-8, 9-10-1 for Clearwater, and 8-8-2, and that can only bring us up to Jupiter, which is not very happy, I know. But here we go. Columbia defeated Lynchburg in 10 innings, 2-1, 2-3-0 for Columbia, 1-5-1 for Lynchburg. St. Lucie over Dunedin, 8-6, 8-12-2 for Sri Lanka, and 6-8-0 for the winners. Yes. There we go. Okay, let's continue on. St. Lucie over Dunedin, 8-6, 8-12-2 for St. Lucie. 6. Where are you, my little friend? Thank you. Let's see. 8-6, 12, 8 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. And in the realm of possibilities, she is seen with what looks like some very impressive swag. Anyway, let's see where we run from here. And this is your propane. Okay, Fort Myers over Bradenton by a score of 10-2, 10-10-0 for Fort Myers, 2-3-0 for Bradenton. Fayetteville over Down East. We can take that off. 3-2 is the final score. 3-3-2 for Southeast, who is indeed the play real tricks on a person. And this is the person, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Carolina over Kannapolis by a score of 13-0. Down East over Fayetteville, 3-2, 3-3-2 for Down East, 2-4-1 for Fayetteville. So they're in. But of course, Kannapolis started up on the celebration of the pandemic. There you go. It's a good thing, you know, that we have pandemic. Carolina over Kannapolis, 13-0, 13, 17, and 1, and 0-0 and across the board, goose eggs. Meanwhile, Salem over Fredericksburg, 8-2, 8-10, and 1 for Salem, 2-9 and 2 for Paradise with Grousely Educated. Anyway, Charleston defeated Delmarva by a score of 5-3, 5-7 and 0 for Charleston, 3-7 and 1 for Delmarva. Myrtle Beach over Augusta, 8-0, 8-10 and 0 for Myrtle Beach, and no goose eggs, but plenty of emptiness. No score in the first. Speaking of emptiness, Daytona woke up a sleeping bear. That's right. Tony Khan will be joining us before his wife of many moons tries to, yeah. Anyway, there you go. Daytona beat Palm Beach 5-2. 5-2. Is that 6 or 5? Let's. Yep, 5-3 is the winner. Is the winning seat number. 5, 7, and 0 are the lucky numbers, and 3-5-0 for another lucky person. Inland Empire and Lake Elsinore were postponed due to the continual harm of us jumping into the fray and giving it a good kick elsewhere. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get away with anything here. Yeah, I already did those scores. Okay, and by the way, our scoreboard is presented by the Federal Watch and Learn. No. Anyway, let's okay, this is the final. White Sox beat the Red Sox 3-1, 3-5 and 0 for the White Sox, 1-7 and 1 for Red Sox. Giolito gets the win for the White Sox. He's 6-1. Red Sox pitcher was asleep, beyond which, okay, let's get going here with our little corner of the Coronet world, and that is to give you media news. And in a big old story, it kind of looks like the Pac-12 may be a football league without a television deal. Now, stop me if you heard this one before. The Pac-12 is in a far worse place than the other Power 5 conferences, especially when it comes to that conference's specific network. In addition to features delivering into the conference's finances, Josh Wilner of the Mercury News revealed just how bad the situation is becoming. Now, on Tuesday, Ryder estimated the payouts for the Power 5 conferences based on figures last week by the USA Today. Those numbers had the Pac-12 air at 13.9, Williams of Comedy And while let's see, Thursday, Williams estimated the profits from the Power and 5 conferences to the letter of the law. Anyway. Wilner estimated the payouts for the Power 5 conferences based on figures revealed last week by USA Today. Those numbers have the Pac-12 at $19.8 million per week, far below the other food conferences like Big Ben. Hi there. Well, I shall get back to La Casa and here we go. And while Wilner noted that things should be changed once the fiscal year 2022 results are reported next spring, Pac-12 is falling further thanks to the strength of the ACC network's distribution, thanks to its partnership with, of course, ESPN. Conferences manage their distributions differently, making apples to apples comparisons a tad fraught. But hey, just 2 weeks ago, the Pac-12 was searching for $1 million to $3 million more to its schools on average than the AOCC or the ACC or the AOCC. It answers to anything. Though the end of the 24 fiscal season, Wilner estimates that his partner, Sir. Okay, so we want to wish Pac-12 good luck. They will need it. Okay, what else have we got? Well, almost everything. Yep, that's right. We're at 38 minutes. We are nearing that moment of ecstasy where we turn everything over to I lost. Okay. We are back and we're wide awake. Anyway, it is time now. Raindrops keep falling on my head. It's time now. Yes, friends, we have our little intro. Okay, there you go. Little raindrops keep falling on my head, and boy, oh boy, ain't that the truth. Weather forecast, weather roundup by David Young, chief meteorologist of Storm Tracker 6 on 6 News WLNS. gives us a look. And will give us a nice little looky-loo over the little fun-filled fiesta. And we get to show it to you. And we get to laugh along the way. Ooh, I hear laughter in the rain. Bleeping hands in hands and the one I love. Oh boy. There we go. All right, let's give you a little look-see at our weather forecast. Don't have the dry erase board here, so please excuse us as we bring you the weather forecast. Hey, you see some high pressure bringing us some clear skies throughout the, throughout most of the West Coast and into the mountain time zones. Meanwhile, over in the Midwest and down near Tejas, you got some rain and a little bit of severeness. And once again, over here at the East Coast, nice high pressure system, temperatures fair to maudlin. Yay. Would you like to see the temperatures? I thought you would. Because, yeah. Okay, here is the weather map for tomorrow. Again, courtesy of, why'd you do that? There you go, boom. Okay, here's a look at the weather map. Designed by Shaky. Yeah, designed by Shaky. Designed, for want of a better word, by Shecky Da Vinci. And here it is, coming for you. And as you can see, by Odin's Light. There you go. There we go. As you can see by the light of Odin. Yeah, Fred Odin. There you see we got a little rain in the northern portions of the big state, being, of course, Oregon and Washington. Nice little look-see at weather right there. And if we go further, you'll notice that the mountain and most of the south are relatively dry. Meanwhile, the Midwest is going to get pounded, if we're not pounded already, by some rain and possible thunderstorms. Meanwhile, on the East Coast, it's kind of all right. Don't you know it? Yeah, it's kind of all right. But of course, we do have to give you some weather from the fun and little insanity here. We got about Alaska, kind of looking pretty good. A little normal weather for them. And in Hawaii, have we got some goodies for Hawaii. Yes, indeed. Hawaii is looking eloquent. That's right. Let's see here. As we go and pull up our local little mappy. Yes, we got a local little mappy. Yes. Yes, indeed. It's time now for our piece of the weather. And you're going to like this weather forecast. It is brilliant, to say the most. Right now, here in the Jackson area, it is 66 degrees under rainy skies. The high today was 77. The low will be 58. Winds out of the south, 2 to 14 miles per hour. The chance of precipitation, is 74%. It feels like 66. Cloudy with a chance of spaghetti. Or how about this? Cloudy with a chance of rain. And it is raining right now. Relatively easy. Okay, and while we are performing this brilliant service for humanity, let's give you some of the temperatures right about now. If we can pop them up there right now. Temperatures looking okay. Rain off and on. Right now, mid to upper 60s is where everyone is at. South Lyon, Michigan is at 62. Albion's at 65. Grand Rapids at 67. Mayo, Michigan at 57. And that ain't bad if you ask me, and I know no one does. So that's about it. Upper Peninsula looking at all wet. Now, let's get to the forecast map, shall we? Or actually to the forecast itself. That's right. Time now to whop and wallow ourselves with humbleness. It is right now about 65 in Lansing, 63 in Jackson. So if we can give you the weather forecast, let's do it with proper gusto, if we can. Proper gusto, and we happen to love these little breaks in the monotony, but as I say, you can't have too much monotony when you got commercials, and we don't run commercials here. And then after the weather forecast, we'll get to our international segment. Then we'll wrap it up with a sporty baller of the night. Yay! Sporty baller. Oops. Okay, right now, let's just get to the forecast, Steve. Oh, yeah, let's get to the forecast. All right. Your forecast, courtesy David Young. Showers and possible thunderstorms. Wind southeast 10 to 15. Excuse me. Thank you. Winds out of the tonight's forecast. Showers and possible thunderstorms. Wind southeast 10 to 15. 90% chance of precipitation. The normal low is 51. Low tonight 65. Brilliant, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Brilliant, isn't it? Now, Thursday's forecast, is that ready for some looping? All starts at 7 a.m., cloudy skies, wind south 10 to 15, a high of 65. Then at noon, showers continue, winds a wee out of the southwest, 10 to 20, 74 for a high. 5 p.m., scattered thunderstorms. Don't know if any of them are going to be severe or not. 10 to 15 mile per hour winds out of the southwest. 76 miles, or 76 is the projected toppage of high. And at 9 p.m., yes, friends, you guessed it, scattered thunderstorms, winds out of the southwest, 5 to 10, and the temperature is, ring the bell, 69. Now, how about that beautiful 6-day forecast? Well, I'm going to tell you what that 6-day forecast is. Thursday, showers and thunderstorms, 90% chance of the boom booms, 76 for a high, 65 for a low. And Friday, grab a loofah because you're going to be taking a morning shower. Yep, 40% chance, high 68, low 59. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Oh, Frank Comachi. Yes, friends. We're partly cloudy all 4 days. No rain whatsoever. Highs on Saturday will be 73. with 51 for a low. Sunday, partly cloudy, 82 for a high, 56 for a low. We're going near 90 on Memorial Day. Partly cloudy, 88 degrees. And guess what? Tuesday, partly cloudy, and we hit 90 with a low on Monday at 65 and a low on Tuesday at 70. So, get ready to give your air conditioners or fans a good cleansing. What about the 6+6? I'm glad you asked about that. The 6+6. It's going to be good. We already told you the first 6. How about the bottom 6? Well, it's simple. Wednesday, look for partly cloudy, 89 for a high, 69 for a low. Thursday, showers and thunder boom booms, 80 for a high, 60 for a low. Friday, we're back partly cloudy, but we're also in the mid to upper 70s to lows between 50 and 57 degrees. And that weather forecast was courtesy of our good friends over at 6 News, WLNS, and Storm Tracker 6. Chief Meteorologist, Mr. David Young, the man, the myth, the marshmallow fluff. Okay. We have compiled that one. Now, let's take you to, of course, the fun thing we like to do, and that is a little soccer news for you. That's right. We do some scores for you, and we do it with pride and no prejudice. In the Europa Conference League final, Roma over Fjord, 1-0. Norway soccer was Aslund 2, Jerv 1. Bode and Glimt did a 2-2 tie with Strømgodset. Christensen and Trumoso had been postponed. Odd lost to Sandfjord 1-0. Viking and Hamcam tied at 1. And Livstream over Vålerenga 2-0. Let's now go hand in hand to the Dairy Queen of sports and give you more scores, and then we'll wrap it up with our sporty baller of the night. That is correct. We got the sporty baller of the night. And here we go, a little soccer for you. The Europe. Oh, we already did that. Roma beat Fjord 1-0. Spain's basketball, we give you the playoffs. Real Madrid over Manresa, 93-76. And baseball, Nippon Professional Baseball in Japan. Cebu Lions over the Chunichi Dragons, 2-1. Rakuten Golden Eagles over the Hanshin Tigers, 6-1. Hiroshima Carp over the Chibalati Marines, 5-2. The Occult Swallows over the Nippon Ham Fighters, 7-6. Fukuoka cushiony Hawks over beat the Yokohama. I almost said Yokohama Bay Stars 8-2. And the Yomiuri Giants beat the York Buffaloes 5-3. Let's get an update. Do we have 9th inning update in Major League Baseball? Texas Rangers 7, Los Angeles Angels 2. South Korean Baseball Organization, the KBO, had some good games. Hanwha Eagles over the Doosan Bears, 14-1. Kaiwoom Heroes over the LG Twins, 10-5. KT Wiz Swan over the NC Dinos, 3-2. Kia Tigers over the Samsung Lions, 11-5. The SSG Landers defeated the Lottie Giants 9-1. In cricket, Royal Challengers Bangalore beat the Lucknow Super Giants by 14 runs, 207-193. And in the World Test Series of Cricket, Sri Lanka trailed by 42 runs with 5 wickets remaining in the first innings. It is 365 Bangladesh to 323 Sri Lanka. So we are almost finished, folks. It is now time for the newest. Yes, the newest. It is so spanking new. I mean, it is hilarioso. That is correct, crew. That is correcto. So, what do we have for you tonight? Oh, I think you're going to love what we got for you tonight. Yes, friends. That's right. That is correct, n'est-ce pas? In fact, sports tonight is dedicated to Audrey Dahlgren and Tom Izzo. In fact, those two you're going to hear a lot from in this particular episode. They had the Jack Breslin Classic tonight or today or in the afternoon. Either one of those you can pick. And among those in attendance were, of course, the Spartan football and basketball coaches and everyone involved in the Spartans. And in Michigan State, it was a charity event. Yay. Yes, sir, it was a charity event, and I'm a charity. Yes. Anyway, to make things interesting, let us put it this way. Audrey Dahlgren, the sports director of WLNS TV6, was there to cover it, not to participate. Au contraire, mon frère, before you can say, old Tom Izzo, he decided he would audition for a job at WLNS because, let's face it, basketball coaching is, well, he'll need a second career move when this basketball thing ends. And so he went and became her cameraman for a day and got some nice shots of Audrey playing playing a little golf, joining in the festiveness. And I will say this for Audrey, she's got excellent form. She addressed the ball luridly. Went, hello, ball. There you go. She whiffed it. Tom Izzo gave her a little hint or two or three. And boy, if she didn't hit that thing so much that it hit the groin, that I swear to you, it hit the groin of Ted Knight. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm quoting Caddyshack again. It was a Cinderella story. Now let's do it on this side. Yeah, the Cinderella story. A humble sports director becoming Masters champion. I'm Carl. Hope you love Caddyshack. We'll never have a reboot of that film ever again. No, that's right, folks. They had a lot of fun. It was all for charity. And I got to tell you one thing. Audrey Dahlgren, she has got to be the best sport of all sports. She had fun there. I would guarantee you, if you didn't see the video footage on 6 News, why weren't you watching, first of all? So, a politeness of wonder, delight, and insipid insanity. It was exciting. And I think I'm serious. I think Tom Izzo has a good second career as a television camera person. Yeah, like me, I have a good eye on this project I'm doing. Anyway, folks, the reason I mention that is because not only is it good for charity, but everybody had fun. And that is why, for the first time tonight, since this is our inaugural awarding of the first ever Steve's Sporty Ballers, or Sporty Baller of the Night award, we decided, what the hell? We're going to give the Sporty Baller of the Night award to Tom Izzo and Audrey Dahlgren. Congratulations, kids. You done good. And who says who says sports people on TV can't have fun now and then? Audrey Dahlgren. She has a lot of fun doing these things, not only reporting them, but as you can see in the video footage, if you saw it, you know she is a good sport, and she hit that ball nicely. I will say this. I think there may be a chance she could go on Holy Moly. Yeah, she could win. I bet you she looks good in the green plaid jacket, or the plaid jacket, and the golden putter. I think she looks good in that. Yeah, nice. Actually, she looks good in that ABC sports jacket, the infamous mustard yellow, or brown CBS sports jacket. She makes anything look good. Anyway, so to Audrey Dahlgren and the master himself, Mr. Tom Izzo, congratulations. You two are our Steve's Party Ballers of the night. And on that note, we like to leave you on a high note. On that note, yes, that was the note. We gotta say goodnight, and I enjoyed bumping my head trying to keep from going like this. But so thanks everybody. And besides, if I don't go to bed, my camera cat's going to get very porked off. So thank you everybody for watching, listening, caring, and so on and so forth. Hope you liked it, loved it, and comment on it. And please remember, as we say goodnight till tomorrow at 11:35 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on these same little YouTube channels. I am Steve, the Baxman Baxley. I know we forgot to do the AEW Time Warp, the AEW report for tonight. It was their 3rd anniversary. Don't worry, we do have sports leftovers tomorrow. So we thank you all very much. I am Steve. That is it for the broadcast. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. Hail to thee and good night. And remember, keep them sporty balls shiny. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have fun and congratulations, congratulations to Audrey Dahlgren and Tom Izzo. They both won our Steve's Sporty Ballers of the night. There we go. Now, if I can only talk English better than I did tonight. Thank you, everybody. Good night.